At the end of the day gotta end. I'll tell you one more time. At the end of the day gotta end. Bro said, cuck ass pro tag. It's too funny. Anyways, put this over here. Is there a way to make this like show here? That's better.
done is done.
I am the Blade of the Light, Anaria Shalal. Fight well. Champion, Zalatath and her devouring host lay siege to the Sunwell. The light has chosen you to defend it. We desperately need your aid. Seek me out, and the light will bear you to Gweldenas. All
It has begun. I need you with me on the wall.
Gorthamar, the void will envelop us soon. Only the light can save us now.
No. The time for prayer has passed.
The Sunwell will not fall. Not while I draw breath. Little elves. I can see you grow weary. How much longer can you hold out? Flee and save yourselves.
Liadrin, don't.
Light be with you. You see? She understands it's hopeless. Soon, you all will. The light guides my steps. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through. I know that I am unworthy. I don't know if I deserve your help, but I know my people do. Please give them strength. I admire your spirit, but that will not save you. Soon, I will break your world.
You can't even break one elf.
This darkness comes to devour everything. And when it is finished, there will be no more light. Without your aid, we will perish. I beg you, help us. closer to the light.
Wash my eye out. Feels like something in my damn eye. As usual.
Pleasantries can wait. Even with reinforcements, we cannot hold back the devouring host for long. Make haste, champion. Remain vigilant.
Have I got a deal for you? Can I interest you in a payment plan? If you ever need any...
What's the word on the street? Glad I could help.
I never played Warcraft. Bro didn't play Black Ops when it was at its peak. He was too busy, and then he never played Warcraft. Get this man out of here!
For Lordaeron.
I got this is actually something I really need to do. So it's feeling like the answer is no.
I answer to the light.
Let me see what this says.
Shorel Aran.
Alright, B. The fuck? Oh. Damn. Trading post.
It's a good day for buying.
Oh shit. Damn, I got a lot. Shit. I don't know what's even good to get, to be honest. I'm a bit overwhelmed. I'm a bit overwhelmed. I feel like I fuck with this map. That's not all the mounts. So much random shit to do in these games, man. This looks kind of fire, though.
Spirits bless you. Seems the spirit sent you my way. Luck be with you.
I'm confusion. Trading post. What? The fuck does that mean?
It's a great day for buying. Safe travels, hero.
I feel like I don't know what that means. Where do I find? Oh, perfect. No. I guess I can put both of them here. W. But for real though. Trading post. Is this what they're talking about?
May you find peace.
So, no confusion. No confusion is nothing new.
Welcome to the trading post. Spirits bring you good fortune.
No monkey. Here's my boy, blast your ass. Here's my boy, blast your ass. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna blast your ass. That's why I named him that. Sneaky me. Hey, yo, pause, nigga. Can I get an hey, yo in the job? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, there it is. My blind ass.
Come see my wares. Goodbye now.
What is this thing at the bottom?
Fortune seeing you.
Oh, I got it already.
I'll be seeing you again. Anything you want, I have.
Be rich. I'm rich.
Anaria Shala. Fight well.
counterattack.
I am the blade of the light. Pleasantries can wait. All DL Shalom. We prayed for a miracle, and the vanguard of light answered the call. But the battle yet rages on.
Camera?
Our forces are scattered. The devouring host will overwhelm us.
I am the blade of the light.
Another of the Light's chosen champions. The Void has no place. Champion, find Eretor. I will rally the vanguard and prepare an assault.
Some must remain to guard the Sunway. If it falls, all is lost.
I need to target something first. Bitches on my face, wow. Bitch.
How can I help?
Champion, over here. Let's do some good. Let's find the rest of the Vanguard. The High Exarch hates to be disappointed.
You got Spider-Man's voice in this shit too, bro. That's crazy.
Let the light heal your wounds.
Zalatath. If only I had found a way to destroy that accursed blood.
Your inner fires burn bright, my brethren. We are called to assault the void. Allow the light to be your guide. Let the light heal your wounds.
Sweet NPC. Chat. Ooh, you got them.
Vanguard is here to protect. Be the light the darkness fears.
Yeah.
Dad said he'll be right back.
Alright.
The light will shield the land of my ancestors. My faith kindles my hope.
Go join the Vanguard fair. I'll escort everyone to the sunrise.
While we have the chance.
No, I will not leave my people undefended.
W armor.
Vanguard of the light. We make our stand at the gate. For Azeroth. For the light!
Eretol, wait! I must escort these civilians to the docks and get them to safety. There are still many unaccounted for. We cannot abandon them to the void.
Of course, Lothamar. We'll do everything in our power to safeguard them. Surely the High Exarch can spare us for a moment to save some lives.
I proudly serve as Regent Lord.
Confusion is nothing new. I'm confused, because wasn't I supposed to get armor or something? And I don't see it now. What the fuck? It's fucking weird.
I greet you on behalf of Ciri. Aldiel Shalom.
Our strength lies in our people.
Come on, champion. Let's clear a path for the survivors. By the light, suffer no more.
The eternal sun guides us.
Let the light heal your wounds.
Yes. Farewell.
By the light, suffer no more.
Hold your head high.
And
Not full today. It's done. The way is clear. We need to target. What do we need to do? I need a target. Allow the light to be your guide.
Glory to the Sindorai.
allow us to be your guide.
Eritol, champion! The evacuating ships are under attack!
The eternal sun still guides us. The light of the sun be with you.
I need a target.
With perseverance, strength.
The beauty of ever song endures.
If we don't protect those ships, we have sent the people aboard them to die.
Clear the skies and rescue any survivors you can find. Sunk a ship. Throw the survivor a rope.
Baladash Malinore.
Baladash Malinore.
You cut them all. Thank the light.
Supposedly, them all.
You did it, champion. The civilians escaped the devouring host.
Seralian forgets that victory means nothing if it costs us everything in return.
Close up, champion. We must get to the gate before the Vanguard attacks.
Alrighty, after a bit of testing, I have figured out.
Auto Spotlight Part 2.
Alrighty, after a bit of testing, I have figured out how to get the party sync to work. You can do this by opening the quest log on your second character. See ZapK invites me to party sync, and I'm going to accept. I get a message that my level is now restricted to 60. I'm sure you saw that as everything changed, I'm now back to level 60 and Rusticon is on the other side of me. I will show you how to do this real quick. We're going to rescue some captives, kill some ticks. So it's treating you as if you are a freshly level 60 character. Some of these ticks are carrying Sandalari. There's plenty of trolls to free and plenty of ticks to kill, so do whatever your heart desires. Alrighty, after a bit of testing, I have figured out how to get the party sync to work. You can do this by opening the quest log on your second character. See ZapK invites me to party sync, and I'm going to accept. I get a message that my level is now restricted to 60. I'm sure you saw that as everything changed, I'm now back to level 60 and Rusticon is changed. I'm restricted to captives. As if you're carrying Sandalari, there's plenty.
Auto Spotlight Part 2.
Video. Full. Any of no what? Lost this game, but different. That's how easy a player. You don't have alts, but they want to play with you. You can. Party sync is, well, it's a button. That's how easy Blizzard is trying to make the system. All anyone has to do is press the button, everyone accepts, and ta-da, everyone is synced down to the lowest level player. And I'll get into that a little bit more later. There's a lot going on under the hood. The party sync will let you pick up quests that your friends are on, even if you've done them before. There are some
I'm in combat, supposedly. Interesting.
What up? Blizzard made huge buffs to XP gains in patch 12.0.7, and with Midnight Season 2 fast approaching, now is the perfect time to level alts and start gearing them up for all that new content. Something we've noticed since the patch is that Blizzard has really given players a lot of competitive options to choose from when it comes to leveling up. There are a bunch of ways to get a lot of XP really quickly. We recently made a guide on how to gear up quickly in this patch, and you should check that out once you're done hitting level 90. We'll put a link in the description. So as with that video, we are offering a lot of different answers to the question, how do I level up quickly? It's all optional, so you can mix and match as you like, and the best approach is probably a little bit of everything. We're not including every single thing you can do either, we're just talking about the best stuff. The things that we would do. Let's also start with some basics. You want to be sure to use your cooldowns as effectively as you possibly can. You know, timing out pulls so that you have your cooldowns available for bigger enemies or larger pulls is really important for getting through, clearing packs of enemies quickly, and getting a bunch of XP and getting quests done more quickly. You probably don't need consumables, not that they hurt, but having at least a handful of Silver Moon health potions on hand is just a good defensive lifeline as well. Then there's also the mentorship achievements. These are an account-wide XP buff that you get for each character that you level up to level 90. It's 5% per stack. It does stack up to 5 times for a total of 25%. All numbers in the rest of this video will be based on the idea that you have 5 stacks of that buff. And finally, War Mode. It's a thing that exists. You can turn it on if you want. It'll give you 10 to 15% more XP depending on how outnumbered your faction is. It does turn on World PvP, so your mileage may vary on how much you enjoy it. You might have no problems. You might get ganked. You know, it's going to vary based on the people in the other faction and the zone that you're in. Alright, so let's start with level 1 to 80, just to very quickly run through that. Level 1 through 10, you're just going to do the opening scenario, or if you're playing like DK or one of the allied races, then you're just going to basically start out at level 8 or level 10, so you're just going to kind of skip through that. Be sure to use heirlooms if you have them in the run up to level 80, and the basic approach to getting to level 80 is really just to set your Chromie time to Draenor and have a good time. The opening scenario is excellent for XP. Gorgrond is the best zone in Draenor, but the whole continent is really good. There are bonus objectives everywhere, and they give massive amounts of XP for usually very little work. You can also fly from level 10, and this whole continent was kind of designed around the idea that you'll be on the ground mount the whole time, so it's just super, super efficient. Okay, once you've gotten to level 80 and you've made it to Silver Moon City and you've done the skip so that you're all up to the point where you can start questing, the first thing you want to do is go to Halderon Brightwing in Silver Moon and pick up the quest, Hope in the Darkest Corners. This is a meta quest, and you basically just complete it for free just by doing quests and like other stuff that you're going to do already while leveling, and this whole concept of meta quests that reward you for doing other quests, is going to be big for everything that we do while leveling. Alright, so let's start with time walking. So time walking is something that you can start doing at level 10. You know, it's basically just old dungeons that are scaled to your level. The Turbulent Timeways is a time walking event that gives you increased experience gains for each time walking dungeon that you complete, and it caps at 30% once you complete 5. It turns into like a special bonus that gives you 30% increased XP, and it lasts a really long time. The issue with running time walking is just simply like it is dungeon queuing, so if you're on a tank, you have the advantage of kind of being able to carry your group and then also just having faster queue times on average. If you're playing a DPS or a healer, you're at the mercy of the group, mostly at the mercy of the tank. So it could be good, it could be bad. Usually it's bad. You're probably also going to have a longer queue if you're not playing a tank. Damage while leveling in time walking dungeons can just be super inconsistent. Sometimes you'll see low level characters absolutely blasting, sometimes they will do literally no damage at all. The biggest selling point of time walking is that it's super simple. You can just queue and go, and not have to think about it, which is not bad, but it's also not the best. The first really good option is Nightfall and Fall. These are two zones that were added in patch 12.0.7, and they're on a weekly reset, so you'll only ever have one of them available to you at a time. They're a really great source of gear at in-game when you do them on heroic difficulty, but while leveling, they're actually available as a place you can go to on normal difficulty, and they are an amazing source of XP and leveling gear. So one of the big bonuses that this zone provides really is just the amount of XP that everything you do there gives. There are tons of quests around the main quest hub, just sort of setting things up in each of the two zones, and some of them can be very brief. Like, they can literally just be like, hey, that's my friend Dave 5 feet away, could you walk over there and tell him I said hi? And then that quest will give you like 7 or 8% of a level. The amount of XP that all of the events in this zone gives is about triple the amount that you get from regular quests in other zones. There's also a meta quest in each of these two zones that gives about a quarter of a level as a reward for completing other quests and events in the zone. So there is a really powerful amount of quest stacking and just like layers upon layers of XP gain available in Nightfall and Fall for very basic stuff, killing enemies, but also jumping around on top of mushrooms or picking mushrooms off of the top of mushrooms. It's very mushroom based over in the one that's up currently. Yeah. The only downside of these two zones is that you can't fly, otherwise they would be perfect. It would just be the only thing you would ever do, but because of that, you kind of want to get in there, do everything that's like a one-time bonus or the meta bonus, and then maybe move on to some other stuff. One extra thing that's really important about these places, though, is that pretty much everything you do there gives you rare gear. That is a really special component of all of this, that they keep your character very well geared, so if you are coming in on a badly geared character, and you probably are, you're going to come out with really good gear and have a much easier time killing stuff while you're doing everything else. Alright, next up is Void Assaults. These are a rotating set of outdoor group events. They are set in either Eversong Woods or Zulamon. Currently they're set in Zulamon, although we're recording this before we put it out, like always, so it'll probably be Eversong as of the time that this video is out. The amount of XP that you get for completing each of these events is decent. You know, it's somewhere at around like 5 to 10% of a level on average, but there's also a meta quest that rewards a ton of XP, about 25 to 30% of a level, for completing 5 events. The advantage of this is that it's super simple and easy. You can just shut your brain off and kind of fly
right now. I ain't gonna lie, I might as well turn this shit on.
around and follow the quest objectives.
My fun is just beginning.
Eritol, you broke formation. The void has come for Azeroth. The light chose for you to be here.
Pleasantries can wait.
We cannot allow these Ethereals to pillage our sacred artifacts.
On that we agree. Eritol, hold the line. Champion, seize those weapons.
Weird, since I'm not seeing my armor go to me. Where the fuck is it going? Oh, there we go. Now I see it, I think. It's just like, bro, what the fuck? Oh. You should have known that wasn't going to work against me. Oh my. Need to target something first. I got a deal for you.
Thank the light. You've recovered the artifacts. I answer to the light. Remain vigilant.
I'm tired. God. The fuck is this? Oh, my brush. Fucking poking me. Balls. forever. Chat. What the fuck? Let me see if this shit's on. Oh, that's not what I was trying to look at. Relax, relax. Excellent argument. Approved. I don't know. Excellent argument. Approved. Without bones. She said, no, I said goodbye. Stacks. Can I get a kiss? Okay, maybe it can last forever. Oh, I'm tired, bro. I could do all the time. Splash my face with some water or something. Uber Eats food delivery. Uber Eats food delivery. My neck, my back. Oh, I'm not sure about this. Excuse me. Quote, the only one. Now, we all knew why she was crying, bruh. tunes, gang. The tunes. I have to set my audio differently though. Oh wait, I forgot I'm not streaming with the TikTok thing. So wait, what the? Oh, never mind. I see what's going on. For a second, I was like, what the fuck?
Thank the light. You've recovered the artifacts. Fight well.
Light ages. Vanguard of the light, with me! Push these invaders back to the void that spawned them! For the light!
Get a subby. Listen to me, baby. Before I love and leave ya, they call me heartbreaker. I don't wanna deceive ya. I guess I can close this if I open this on my other TikTok account. If you fall for me, I'm not easy to please. I might tear you apart. Told you from the start. I'm only gonna break your heart. 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 Ooh. There's no point trying to hide it. Honesty. Get off the foot. You call me heartbreaker. I don't wanna deceive you. Easy, please.
Keep going! Do not switch out to the darkness! Forward! We will push you back to shadow!
Break your heart. Break your heart.
Today, the void learns the power of light is supreme!
Bro said, this is funny.
Thinks this will be his crowning achievement.
Show
Oh
me,
nah.
witch!
staring down the light of the void with only the absolute conviction that he is right. So brave in the light. How will you fare lost in the void? You are only fragile mortals. You never had a chance.
I'm only gonna break your heart. I'm only gonna break your heart. I'm only gonna break your heart.
I answer to the light. Remain vigilant. Terralion, we must regroup in the sunken before it's too late.
Damn it all! Vanguard, fall back!
Baby, born, that's what you want.
We made it. Light preserve us.
I felt your true intention. Brought some trees. I know that you gon' love them. Come eat.
We will beseech the light once more to help us push back the devouring host. The Sunwell brought us salvation before. We must have faith that it will happen again. You're the last of the vanguard to make
That's
it.
what you left. Still left some fishness. If that's what you like, I'll be harmless.
I am the Blade of Light. Sharela. All Arator, champions, defend us as we perform the ritual.
I felt your true intention. I brought some trees. I wanted you. Come
I move to target Zack.
of radiance! Pray to your Penuel! It will not save you from Zalatar!
Light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace I am made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace I am made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace I am made one with all that is sacred. Another miracle. Light be praised.
It isn't over, Liadrin. Our friends inside can't maintain this ritual indefinitely.
Have faith, Eretor. This is the light of our salvation.
He's a non-believer! He's a non-believer! Get him out of here! You know what we do to non-believers. I'm really expecting my food to be here, bro. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Like a melody in my head.
Analia
Get before I get copyrighted.
Fight well.
With perseverance, strength. Silvermoon Prosper.
The vanguard of the light will need quarters and supplies.
I will consider it after I have consulted with the others.
You are not needed. That isn't your decision to make.
The eternal sun still guides us. What I do for Quel'Thas.
Our strength lies in our people. The Sunwell holds the...
And there's no telling how it could be affecting the rest of Eversong, especially the Lightbloom. We need an alternative course of action.
We Randori can aid you in finding one. Grant us entry into Silvermoon.
Absolutely not! Your mere presence would risk defiling the Sunwell with void magic.
Then it seems we have nothing more to discuss. I'll continue my research in Tranquillion, should you choose to see reason.
The Grand Magister is right about one thing. Protecting the Sunwell is our top priority. The Vanguard of the Light will see to its defense.
Your aid was timely and welcome, Turallion. But remember that Silvermoon and the Sunwell belong to the Sindori. You are guests in our fair city.
Guests, allies, and saviors, Lorthamar. Rest assured that we will guard your city and your people with the full strength of the light.
I proudly serve as Regent Lord. Silvermoon, I'll speak to the Vanguard while you get the other matters settled.
A new Belore Delana. May that surge from the Sunwell set off the Dragonhawks. They know when there's danger. I've never seen them this unnerved. If the animals are this affected, what about the rest of Eversong?
My loyalties are my own.
Of course. The reliquary will lend aid wherever it's needed.
Let me know if you're interested as well.
Paladash, Malanore. With all that has happened, that utterly mad vortex of shadow in the sky, guests are leaving in droves. If I weren't overseeing this place, I'm not so certain I'd still be here myself. If you wish a room, it is yours.
Anu Belore Delana. May that burst of energy from the Sunwell, it was more powerful than any magic I've ever encountered. And I am well practiced. They say that army protects us, but I heard the surge was their doing. Do they even understand what they meddle with?
Baladash Malanore. The last I saw shadows descend on Quel'Danas, Arthas marched on our kingdom with his army of Scourge. Now another army marches in our streets, saying they're here for our protection. Are you certain of that?
This better be important.
You have already taken so many of my Blood Knights to empower the Sunwell. Quel'Thalas is largely undefended.
And I am telling you that it is still not enough. Only by the faith of our forces is the Sunwell holding back the Void.
The Sunwell must not fall.
Then make sure we have everything we need and keep enemies off our backs.
We endure. Well, if you ever need a reprieve from the bustle of our visiting friends, seek the red banners around the city. We'll keep the Alliance out of those areas.
You're needed in Fairbreeze, champion. A problem with the Light Bloom. We shall not falter.
Aldiel, use this arcane projector to keep us informed.
Eretor, you may be needed at the Sunwell.
This light bloom might actually be of use to the Vanguard. At the very least, I need to find out.
My apologies. My thoughts are with the Sunwell. I did not expect it to react with such force.
You ask, and the light provides. Need it be more complicated than that?
She speaks of the Sunwell, not the light.
Your fount was blessed by the heart of Anaru.
That question worries me, Liadrin. Is it wrong for it to do so?
The effects of the Sunwell have never been malicious. It has blessed Eversong's forests with small
You're Orwenna, aren't you? My mother Ilaria told me about you.
Sinu amanore, anu bello de la na. Speak up. What brings you here?
Magistrix, when did you first begin seeing these disturbances with this light bloom?
Perhaps when the Sunwell blew sky high into that swirling vortex? Sorry, I'm a bit overwhelmed.